U-Haul has been the #1 choice for do-it-yourself movers since 1945. But did you know that U-Haul is also your neighborhood self-storage provider? With more than 51 million square feet of self-storage space, U-Haul offers climate control, state-of-the-art security, affordable pricing, and a room to fit every need. Mention the Bommarito Prep Zone Game of the Week to get your first month free at any U-Haul storage facility in the greater St. Louis area. Contact your U-Haul store for more details and visit us at uhaul.com. Dirty dogs. You haven't had a hot dog until you've had a dirty dog. Dirty Dogs has been in business since 2005. This family-owned and operated restaurant serves custom-made Black Angus all-beef hot dogs, custom-made sausages, and kielbasa. And they offer every dirty dog you desire, like Chicago style, chili cheese dogs, buffalo dogs, St. Louis style dogs, and much more. They are located in the Home Depots in Brentwood, Sunset Hills, and South County. Also, check out their brick and mortar location in O'Fallon, Missouri, in Monticello Plaza, 1 mile north of Highway 40 on Highway K. Dirty Dogs. Dogalicious. Bommarito Prep Zone Game is sponsored by Elite Football Academy, Dead On, powered by Schutt, Lion's Choice, U-Haul, and Dirty Dogs. The Bommarito Prep Zone Game of the Week is sponsored by Harris-Stowe State University, Cricket Wireless, the Orthopedic Center of St. Louis, Dr. Nathan Mall, Rip City, Jed Transportation, Tudor Doctor, and Affinia Healthcare. The Bommarito
Would the student council members who are running the raffle please come up to the press box? Student council members who are running the raffle need to come up to the press box so we can draw some winners. who had a raffle ticket, now it's time to get it out. We get to see who is the winning number.
First number, 0, 8, 5, 9, 6, 8. Again, 0, 8, 5, 9, 6, 8. Second number, 0, 8, 5, 9, 4, 9. Again, 0, 8, 5, 9, 4, 9. 0, 8, 5, 9, 9, 5. Again, 0, 8, 5, 9, 9, 5. Next ticket, 0, 8, 5, 9, 8, 1. Again, 0, 8, 5, 9, 8, 1.
If one of those numbers is yours, you can meet Kendall and Bola over on the side of the pavilion by the concession stand. You'll be able to get your prizes. Meet them by the concession stand.
All right, folks, couple pieces of bad news. First of all, if you're parked in the townhomes across the street, they are towing. They are towing from the townhomes across the street. So if you are parked there, you might want to reconsider. And we have a lost little boy here. I would say 1 to 2 years old. Can't communicate his name right now. Black stocking cap, black North Face coat with blue trim, dark blue sweats, silver high-top Nikes with black trim. So if those parents would please come on up to the press box, you can make some people really, really happy.
I can do it by myself. He said, I'm at the gate. He said, I don't know, I'm going to try to make it there by the time you call. I said, well, I just told you. I remember when I was a kid, I used to always do one of that.
Luckily, it's halftime. Oh, did you? I've been watching the game. It's been tipped and fouled. You know, the phone has been in my pocket, and I haven't answered the phone until Jay called me right at the start of halftime to see where I was. The phone did. Yep. I said, she talked to me, her phone was on me. Okay.
This little boy has found his parents, so we've got a happy, yay, that is right. All good here.
I was so hurt when they told me I had like
brother, I would be like that too when I was younger. I like being that's how we came to work. Right here, right here. You have to jump the fence now. No, you can do it right there. You're right. Just go that way.
Well, if you see it, tell them over this way.
I'm up here, guys. I gotta get Roby down there. He's checking out his damn knee. Here we come. We're coming down the side. Don't fall. Roby? Yep. You want to down this hill? Yeah, I can go. I'm good.
Careful of the wires, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't move. Demaya. Jerry and Joshua.
What's that? Yes. Good to go? All right. It's channel 11 on Sunday morning. 10 o'clock. So this will be on 10 o'clock Sunday morning. We're also streaming it.
I see you guys before. You guys get one of my games. I just never knew what it was.
Yeah, we stream it live to YouTube. Channel 5 puts it on their website. And then Sunday mornings, Channel 11 will broadcast it. Starting at 10 o'clock. Tell John Pagano that if he wants camera 4, if he needs another battery for that microphone receiver, I'll work one down.
You can have a battery for the microphone if you want.
Yeah, tell him if he needs one, I'll bring one down.
You need a battery for the microphone. Jack said he's bringing one down. It's okay.
All right. Tell him to occasionally go back and check it.
Jack said to check it on occasion.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Crusaders will receive to start the second half. Just another reminder that tonight's game is the Bomarito Prep Zone High School Game of the Week. It will be replayed at 10 a.m. on KPLR Channel 11. Our broadcasters are Demetrius Johnson, Todd Blackstock, and Angela Sharp. Once again, Sunday, 10 o'clock.
I can go in? Oh, I've been so busy I haven't been able to watch the game. I never see a game that I do. Yes. I take many of soccer games, football games, hockey games, baseball games. But when you're busy doing the production, you really don't see it. I'm there, making sure everything else works. So we have 4 cameras here. We have one down here on the field.
Tamaya Haynes,
we have one here.
Your
one on the
brother
other
needs to meet you behind the press box. Tamaya Haynes, please come around the concession stand. Meet your brother behind the press box.
Well, it depends on what we're doing. It depends on if they're going this way, he may follow the receiver, and he may follow the quarterback, or vice versa. It depends on what we're looking at, what we're looking for. So we change throughout the broadcast. And then we do have the replay, which helps.
It probably helps a lot of games like this. Too bad you can't use it.
Yeah, they tried to do that when I was doing ice hockey, but the problem with that is it's not every game is broadcast that way, so it would be unfair.
And welcome back to Lutheran North High School. Outstanding accommodation for the Bommarito Prep Zone High School football game of the week. DJ Demetrius Johnson, Todd Blackstock, and sideline reporter Angela Sharp bringing you the action here. And I tell you, at halftime, DJ, 25-13, Lutheran North, a battle of heavyweights. They're beating Trinity, and I tell you what, they look like the stronger team right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised of the score because both of these teams are explosive. I am surprised of how Isaiah Williams, the star quarterback, is not playing at the level we know he can play at. I just think sometimes when you're in a very competitive situation, you got to think a little differently, and I believe he's going to step his game up. If Trinity has any chance of winning this game, Isaiah Williams got to play a better half. Lutheran North take advantage of all the opportunities. They did a great job.
All right, so we're set to start the second half. Paul Reed is in to kick off for Trinity, and Trinity's going to be kicking it to the right, and the ball just hit the turf. Big first half. Caden Brooks, a 15-yard touchdown, a 62-yard pass from Williams to T. Cooper. Also, Nick Lotz, a touchdown run, which was excellent. We also had for Trinity a 95-yard touchdown return. James Frenchie, Ronnie Perkins, a 55-yard TD pass. It's been an outstanding first half for Lutheran North, and we're set to start the second. Here comes the run up and the kick. It's a high, short kick picked up at the 17-yard line, and it's Lotz. He gets it up to about the 25-yard line, where Lutheran North will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. We're just underway in the second half.
And it's going to be key to see how Trinity, the adjustment they make against the misdirection that Lutheran North love running. I mean, they come in like a little T formation, and they run that old Grambling Sumner misdirection play. You got to stay balanced, and you got to stay disciplined in that play, because you can't just follow the ball. You follow the ball, then you're going to get out of place. So you got to look at your blocking in front and then make a play and attack.
All right, so we're just underway. As usual, the ball goes right up the middle to Brooks. Nothing doing. A second down and long for the Crusaders.
Well, the Crusaders got to feel good about that, because that's what you want to do. You want to be able to stop this team and put Lutheran North in long positions. You put them in short positions, you're going to have a hard time stopping them.
11:35 to go. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Hopkins, the quarterback from Lutheran North, checks back into the huddle. As you see, the Trinity defense is waiting. They're ready to roll. 2nd down and 8. Double wing formation. Here comes Lots in motion. He's got it around the left side. Breaks a tackle, gets strung out, and pushes forward for a couple.
That's a nice play. I mean, and I'm talking about for the defense this time, because that play has really hurt this Trinity team, bouncing it outside and getting a nice pickup. This time they stay at home and force their play. And what they mean, force the play, moving them back. Good job.
3rd down and 8. Lutheran North breaks the huddle. Ball on the 27-yard line. We'll see if they want to go up top. Double wing formation. Hopkins, and he gets it over to Marshall, and Marshall, I tell you, he doesn't fool anyone. 4th down.
Let me tell you why that play didn't work. Because the defense did a great job staying at home and outside, forcing it back. That's how you stop that play. You got to force it back inside. And watch how they stay at home. They stay at home, wide position, and bring it back inside. That was a great play by Trinity defense.
All right, so Brannicky in for the punt. He stands back about the 15-yard line. Clock continues to roll under 10 minutes. Frenchie stands back about the 37-yard line for the Titans. Snaps a little bit low. Brannicky kicks it. It's going to go past midfield, out of bounds about the 46-yard line, where Trinity will take over 1st and 10 with 9:43 to go in the third.
Yeah, and it's very important that Trinity makes something happen. But the one who needs to make something happen is Isaiah Williams. Isaiah Williams must make plays in order for Trinity to win this game. Isaiah Williams is going to have to play at a better level than he played in the first half.
All right, so 1st down and 10. Trinity with really good field position. They're going to mark it at the 44. I gave it to them up at the 46. They're going to mark it at the 43. So the Titans will start out 1st and 10 with very good field position here in the third quarter.
You got to take advantage of it. You get this kind of field position, you must take advantage of it.
All right, a referee starts play. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Isaiah Williams on the pitch over to Rainey. He turns the corner, gets pretty close to a 1st down, if not.
Man, Rainey has some quickness, boy. I'll tell you what, he ate up yards quickly. That's what you want to do, get on around that edge, and particularly when you got speed. Speed want to get around the edge. Watch this. Wow, he get hit. Watch this. Man, got some speed.
And Isaiah took a hit there. He sold it.
Yes, I mean, very. And that option, one thing's going to happen, your quarterback is going to get hit.
He got crushed. So we'll call it 2nd down and a long one. Ball just inside the 35 in Crusader territory. Isaiah Williams calls a timeout.
Yeah, well, that was smart because it had no time on the clock. They would have got penalty on that. Good heads up by Isaiah Williams, but Trinity must get the plays in sooner because you don't want to burn the timeout because this game's going to go down to the wire. Those timeouts are going to be crucial coming down the backstretch.
Yeah, they're down 12. There will probably become a time in this game where they're going to need to stop the clock if they want to, try to get back in this.
Yeah, I mean,
not that they're not in it now. But.
No, I understand. But and you're right. That's why you got to be very diligent and very selective on when you call timeouts.
There's a nice shot of the Crusaders right there in the center. Number 7, Nick Lotz, who's had a big game tonight.
Yeah, Nick Lotz has played a tremendous game.
And here comes Trinity, led by their junior quarterback, Isaiah Williams. Williams also plays defensive back. I'm thinking down the road he might be a tremendous defensive back in college.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
This time he keeps it himself, goes up, and there's a flag on the play as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
I'm very curious what that flag is going to be.
Isaiah Williams runs hard up the middle. The flag comes in late.
Yeah, run it for me. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened on that play. Because, oh, man, to the head. Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's going to be 15 yards.
They said something to the head. Let's see that play. We can see that again. Let's see if we can see that again, because if that's the target, watch this. Let's see here. He has the ball. You know what? That was not really a target. I mean, no, I don't agree with that.
It was definitely helmet to helmet.
Yeah, but both guys went down at one another.
He did kind of drop his head, so it's unfortunate that Lutheran North got that penalty, but they're erring on the side of caution.
Yeah, and I can see that. However, Trinity, they needed a big play. They needed something else.
All right, well, here's Williams. Keeps it on the left side, breaks the tackle, spins forward, and pushes the pile down. He's finally brought down by Nick Watts.
Well, that's what I talked about. I talked about somebody need to put gasoline in that car for my man Isaiah Williams, and now he is stepping his game up. And if this Trinity team has any chance to win this game, he's going to have to play big time. Isaiah Williams is going to have to play like the superstar he is.
And there's we're trying to get a shot of the injured player right there. Is that Lotz? It could be. It looks like maybe cramping in the calf. Yeah. When you see him rubbing on the calf like that, a lot of times it's cramping, and that's what we hope for the young man, because if you're cramping, you can obviously get back into the game. We've seen it in past weeks where guys have been knocked out of the game due to cramps, and they've come back into the game and performed well.
Yeah, I mean, you just losing a lot of fluid in your body. You got to stay fluid. I mean, even though it's nice and cool out, it's not hot, but your body is generating so much heat, and you can cramp. And a lot of times, even when it's chilly out, particularly when it's hot out, they will tell you to drink pickle juice, and because that's supposed to help out when you're cramping.
All right, well, here he comes. He's getting up right here, and it is Nick Lotz. He's limping.
And let me just say this, folks.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me say this. Cramps can be very painful, and it makes it very difficult.
They're carrying him off the field now.
I am telling you, that can be a very painful thing. And you don't have a lot of body fat on you, and you lose a lot of fluids. I'm telling you, it is painful.
So Lutheran North, for the immediate time, is losing a big player on both sides of the ball, Nick Lotz.
Nick Lotz brought his hard hat in his pail, the lunch pail, because he's playing like a guy that's here to do all of this, put everything out there.
So we'll look for Ronnie Perkins, maybe Kobe Reed Pope, Devin Ruffin maybe, and Williams goes down. He's wrapped up by a couple of Crusaders right there, and he goes down.
Great play by Isaiah Akabuke.
That's a tongue twister there.
Yeah, it is. But Akabuke come up and make a nice play. Yes, he comes up and make a nice play. Watch it. I mean, and you talked about a fabulous quarterback you're going against an athlete. But if we can see the play again, you'll see Abuke come up. Watch this. I mean, this shows his athletic ability. Watch this. Abuke, make a play, young fella.
You're not getting around me.
Yes, sir. That was nice.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 11 right now for Trinity, who was handed a golden opportunity after the big penalty, the helmet on helmet. As we approach the 8-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Williams back to pass. He's got a man in stride. And he underthrows the intended receiver, Marcus Washington.
I have no idea what's going on with Isaiah Williams tonight in terms of his ability to throw the ball downfield. The young man can throw the ball downfield. Have no idea. You have a receiver wide open. Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can see that again. Folks, Marcus Washington is wide open. Watch it throw. Watch his feet. Let's see how I said there. See, he's got to step in that ball. You can't worry about, how you're looking throwing it. You got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get the ball there. That's no excuse. That play right there could come back and haunt them if they don't win this game.
4th down and 11. Isaiah Williams back to pass, and they blow the play dead. Looks like it's going to be a penalty illegal procedure. Yes, sir.
Isaiah Washington is being recruited as an athlete.
Look at that crowd, DJ.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, they had the tailgate coming in. It was so packed. It took me an hour and almost 20 minutes to get in the game.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad I did most of my preparation yesterday.
I'm glad you did too.
Because I tell you what, when we got here, it was about a half a mile walk from the road. I just got out on Lucas and Hunt and walked.
Wow.
Yeah. Because there was so much excitement, so many people from Trinity and so many people from Lutheran North and just high school football fans in general out here tonight.
It is. I mean, any and everybody who loves high school football is at this game if they're not playing themselves.
Yeah, one of the marquee matchups, two 10-0 teams. I'd like to thank the great people here at Lutheran North, PA announcers, hooked us up a couple of times. Andre Holman for picking and acquiring a great spot for a great championship class district game. Class 2.
Yeah, and these two teams, I mean, these are big boys. These are big boys right here, man. And I just like quality
Nice shot
teams.
there, the cheerleaders.
You know, what is it? No, it's no football game without cheerleaders, guys. You need cheerleaders.
You know, even some of the schools that don't, they can team up with one of the Catholic girls' schools, and maybe they could
Yeah, I agree. Get pop-up squads or something.
Right.
You like the extra incentive of trying to motivate you.
And then you have a mixer that night after the game.
I agree.
Although it's kind of late for
Mixers.
high school games. Yeah, you know.
You're showing your age, man.
Williams goes deep towards the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown! Touchdown, Marcus Washington.
No, he didn't, big fella. No, he didn't. Oh, my goodness. Yes, sir. Man, watch how Marcus Washington make this play. Oh, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Watch this, folks. Oh, my goodness. Go up and climb the tree, young fella.
Well, he was
That's
listening
what
to
I'm
you. He
talking
put it
about.
up. He put a little more
Yes,
air into that
sir.
one, didn't he?
And Marcus Washington climbed the tree, baby, and brought it down. Woo! He got on the ladder, the tree. He did everything. Marcus Washington, very athletic play, big fella. Very athletic play.
And now it's time for the 2-point conversion. We'll take a look at that touchdown after the kick.
Man, that was nice, folks. I'm telling you, that was nice.
Wow. So we're ready for the PAT. Snap back, ball down, kick up. It's no good.
Oh, wow.
So the PAT is no good, and that'll keep the score 25-19. Let's take a look at the replay.
And watch this, folks. Watch how Marcus Washington go up. The ball is up in the air. He says, go up, watch athletic ability. Didn't even touch the guy, didn't push him. Go up and get a young fella. Oh, that's a big-time catch, baby.
He went right over Cameron Reed and just took it away.
Yes, sir.
He took
Big-time player, baby. Making a big-time play in a big-time game. He went up and got it.
25-19, Lutheran North. And we got a ball game, folks.
Well, yeah, if you didn't
It's been a ball game, but I mean.
I don't know what you was thinking. If people didn't think this was going to be a game, yeah, something wrong with you.
This field's in great condition, too. If you look out there for a grass field,
yeah, it really
this time
is.
of year, it looks perfect.
The grounds crew, we got to give credit to the grounds.
Grounds crew.
I mean, ground crews never get no
They
love.
don't get any love,
Only
do they?
time the ground crew get love is in the Super Bowl.
All right, as we get set for the kickoff, we'd like to thank the MSHSAA. Misha promotes the value of participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence to develop citizens who make positive contributions to their community and support the democratic principles of our state and nation. Thank you, Misha, for all you do for high school sports in Missouri.
I tell you, man, that was just a great play. But when you got athletes and you got good coaching, this was expected.
All right, so here comes the run-up. And a pooch kick. I don't understand this. Looks like it's taken up by the. Looks like Ruffin. Yeah, it looks like Ruffin picked that one up. But why would you?
I don't know if they're doing that because of the return guys. They're afraid the return guys is going to be so, deadly against them. I have no idea why they're doing that. But now what Lutheran North can do, you can call a fair catch in that situation, and they cannot touch you. And you're giving Lutheran North some pretty good field position.
I'm assuming that was Reed, and I'm sure he was instructed to do that. So here we go. A run up the middle. Brooks breaks outside. He breaks the tackle. There he goes down the sideline. Down inside the 30, 25-yard line, knocked out of bounds.
Man, I'll tell you what. Brooks is playing hard football, folks. He is playing like he wants to win. He ran the ball with an attitude, and he ran it with vigor, and that's what you want. Right? You want to run the ball like that. Watch this, folks. Watch how he runs it. Watch this. He gets hit here. He gets off of it. Jumps through. And watch this. Watch he just stiff arm. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. That's what I'm talking about.
Him and Isaiah Trace going step for step, and he caught him, pushed him out of bounds. Big play by the Crusaders. 1st and 10, 7:50 to go in the third. Crusader ball on the 25-yard line of Trinity. And now looks like the referees are talking it over. They're talking it over with Carl Reed right now. And so, and back into the ball game for the Crusaders, number 7, Nick Lotz. You see Nick right there stretching out. You see him down there, that's Nick.
Because those cramps, man, I'm telling you, folks.
Ronnie Perkins in the game.
You know, if you're at home, sometimes you get a cramp in your foot. Just imagine in your calf muscle. Oh, my. That's got to be the most excruciating pain that you can imagine.
I wake up many nights with cramps.
So what are you doing, man? You jogging in your sleep, big fella? You're jogging in your sleep, and you're losing that.
Not enough water.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man.
It's Marshall down towards the end zone. Is he in? Oh, they stop him just short. At the half-yard line, Donovan Marshall, the senior running back, almost takes it to the house.
Hey, folks.
And there's an injured Trinity player.
Show it.
Injured Trinity player is Bryce Childress. He's banged up down in the end zone.
Folks, Lutheran North running backs, they're running with an attitude tonight. They're running with, we're taking no prison attitude. Watch this. Get off me.
He ran into the quarterback.
Watch this. They running with attitudes.
Oh, look, he looks like he's twisted his knee there at the end. You see him right there at the very end?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's good.
Not good.
Let's see.
Bryce Childress. Look at watch his knee slip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, his knee.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully he just tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, let's hope so.
They are really running with attitudes, Lutheran North. Lutheran North, in their mind, is saying we have a lot to prove. You know, Trinity normally beats us, and can't get past that. Both of our teams are good. We got two good coaches, staffs, and this is to me to show me I can beat you, and we can do anything better than you. Game for Lutheran North.
All right, so here comes the Crusaders back onto the field. 1st down and goal. Looks like the ball's down about the 1-yard line. First and goal. Brooks up the middle, and he's stopped. Oh, he's in.
Yes,
he stopped, but he kept going. He was so low that you couldn't see him.
That's just extra effort.
Wow.
That's extra effort by Brooks. I mean, he got hit. He's got hit. Yeah, if you can give me. He got hit in the back. And you just watch how he continue to keep his feet moving to get in the end zone. Watch this, folks. He get hit here. Pow, pow, pow.
You think he's down, right?
Now look at him. I mean, he just keeps
Then he emerges into the end zone.
Man, you know, football is simple, folks. It's determination and want to. He had determination and he wanted to.
And how about that? The 2-point conversion is good right there. The 2-point conversion, Devin Ruffin on that. And we'll take a look at the replay, DJ.
And what I'm finding interesting, Lutheran North, is they sending the message. Oh, man, that's up and away, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Get up and away and get in the end zone. That was nice. Got up and away, got up, go down his Lord's feet, going to Lord extremity. He jumps up in there and fly in the end zone.
All right, so now Lutheran North will kick it off to Trinity, and Trinity's going to have to come back and get a quick strike here and take some of that momentum away from this big home crowd.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do? Lutheran North is really up front, is really dominating this game. Up front has been tremendous. And being able to bounce it outside with their speed and quickness, that's been the difference of the game.
All right, the lefty Brannicky has got it all teed up. Terrion Cooper and Frenchie back about the 12 and 15-yard line. Here's the Cook, goes over to Cooper and out of bounds. So none of these kickers on either side want any kind of run back. I guess that's a coaching decision.
Yeah, that's coaching. Yeah, the kicker's not making that decision for sure.
But is the coach going to tell him to kick it out of bounds?
Well, he tell him to kick it and try to pooch it in that open area and make it die in that area. However, it's just going out of bounds.
Both teams have had tremendous field position in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen a whole lot of any coffin corners or any teams tonight deep in their own territory.
No, because they get a groove going, and they've been able to maintain, the groove when they get it. And now you do have an option to take the ball on a penalty or make them bag up and kick it again.
Well, they're going to kick it again. Interesting call because they had tremendous field position. They're going to make them kick it again back at the 35-yard line. Good call.
Well, one thing we know they're not going to do is kick it to the speed demon.
They're not going to kick it to Frenchie.
No.
He already had a 95-yard return today.
They're not going to kick it to Frenchie. And if they do kick it to Frenchie, we're going to get their head examined.
And a little pooch kick, taken up at the 33-yard line. And a little nifty move there and down. And Trinity will start out at about their 43-yard line.
All right,
I could see being afraid. I would keep him away from Frenchie too because he's so explosive from Trinity when he gets the ball, he can go.
Let's send it down to Angela.
Hey there, guys. I am down here with the Lion's Choice, a family of the game. Every week we find that wonderful family and reward them with some great Lion's Choice. Lion's Choice has locations all over town. All right, I got the Davis family here. Who all is with you here today?
I got my cousin Chauncey. I'm here supporting my daughter, who's the captain of the cheerleading team, Zaria Moore, and my other daughter, Natasha Davis.
I love it. So she's out there supporting the team and really the cheerleaders too. You're our Lion's Choice family of the game, which means you get you want it so bad, a $50 gift card for Lion's Choice. Take them out, enjoy some roast beef. What do you think of that?
Thank you, yay, 5.
All right, and who do you think's going to win tonight's game?
Of course, Lutheran North.
Of course, Lutheran North. Back to you, DJ and Todd.
Thanks, Angela. Right there, you saw Williams.
Yeah.
He looked like he had great opening right there, but he was Isaac Glenn got him by the foot.
That was a good play by Glenn. They bring him down.
All right, here we go. Read option. Williams gets a little bit. Back to the line of scrimmage, not close to the first down.
Yeah, he may get it by an inch. I mean, it's going to be really close.
A nice shot of the cheerleaders right there with their crew.
The cheerleaders are fired up.
So we'll see. Looks like they're going to mark it just a little bit short. I'm not sure they're going to bring out the chains. There's a nice look at the Crusaders defense led by number 9. Led by number 9 in the middle there, Ronnie Perkins, 6'4", 260. Going to be an Oklahoma Sooner.
Yeah, Ronnie Perkins is just his ability to things he can do is just tremendous. Yeah, he's Oklahoma. He's going to like Oklahoma.
Just inches short.
When they say the game of inches, baby.
Game of inches, so it's going to be third down and short. 6:42 to go in the third quarter. Lutheran North up 33-19. Trinity with the ball. Third down and inches. Obviously 2-down territory in the second half.
What do you do? Play action or do you get the first down?
You know, this might be a play you might want to take a shot at.
I would do a play action on this one because I get right under the center. You should be able to get an inch under the center.
6:28. And he keeps it himself. Wow, big run right there by the quarterback. First down, Trinity, as they're rolling.
Isaiah Williams he's showing more urgency right now. And when you see the urgency of Williams, it tells you, you're in desperate mode. When you're in desperate mode like that, you got to play at a high level.
I think he's upped his game here in the second half.
Oh, no question about it.
I think after the pass that was short, and he came back and hit Washington in the end zone.
Yeah, he was playing kind of lethargically, He wasn't really, to me, playing at the level that he plays at on the regular.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Isaiah hits Rainey over in the near side. Rainey's got some room down to 30. Cutting down, and he's out of bounds around the 20-yard line. First down, Trinity.
The thing you got to be impressed with, Rainey explosiveness, but you got to be impressed with the ability of Trinity to respond with athletes. But they got to do it on a consistent basis. You can't take plays off. Particularly being down 33-19.
6 minutes to go in the third. We've got a lot of ball game ahead of us. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rainey the lone setback. Isaiah Williams stands back at his 25-yard line. Now Rainey goes out to split naked backfield. Here's Williams again. He's just taking it, the old Wildcat, huh? Right up the middle. He's taking this game over right now. That's what he wants to do, is take this game over.
But that's what he should have been doing earlier. He is the man. He is the cog of this team. If he's rolling, their team roll. He's playing at a high level. Everyone plays at a high level. So when your leader on your team plays at a high level, it just makes everyone else want to play at that level with him.
All right, second down and 6. Williams with 300 yards rushing coming into this game. A couple of touchdowns, so he likes to run. There's Williams back to pass. He goes over the middle, and it's knocked away. Fantastic play by the Crusaders.
Oh, man, Keyshawn Van Dyke does a great job knocking that pass down. And that's what you teach a D-back. A D-back, you got to stay with the ball. He was beat, but he recovered by stripping the ball out. That was you take that and put that in a training video of how to strip as a defensive back, how to play that position. That was a great play.
5:17 to go in the third. Third down and 6 for Trinity. Isaiah Williams back at the 22-yard line. Snap back, he goes towards the end zone, and it's caught. Oh, just a little bit low right there. The intended receiver, Marcus Washington. If he goes just a little bit higher, that's 6.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Isaiah Williams. He's a star player. He plays at a high level, but he's not played at the level we have seen him play at on a consistent basis. His ability to get the ball downfield, he can throw the ball. But he's got to be able to play and get the ball out in enough time.
5:12, they break the huddle. 4th down and 6. Huge play now for Trinity.
Yeah, let's put an asterisk by this one too, Todd. This is my asterisk play right here by Trinity. This is going to either get them in the game or keep them out.
All right, here we go. Snap back, it's a high one. Williams goes down towards the end zone again. It's caught! Touchdown, Marcus Washington, another one.
My goodness. It's like taking candy from a baby. When you got Marcus Washington throwing the ball up, yes it is. It's like taking candy from a baby. Watch this here, guys. He's just throwing up here and saying, athlete, be an athlete. My athlete is better than your athlete. And boy, he goes up and get it. Now the defensive back had pretty good position, but for whatever reason, he wasn't able to find the ball. Marcus Washington goes up and get it at a high point. Great play.
Earlier in this game, Marcus was knocked out of the game, and I heard some people up in the press box saying that's a huge loss if he in fact does not return. He did return. Now he's got 2 touchdowns under his belt here in this ball game.
Well, let me tell you what I'm going to do if I'm this Trinity team. I'm going to put everybody else on the one side of the field. I'm going to put Marcus Washington on the wide side of the field. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to throw the ball up and say, go get it. I mean, it's real simple. I mean, he is going up and getting the ball. He's
6'2", 195. He's got some size.
Yeah, he's been a better athlete than an athlete who's covering him.
All right, so now it's time for the PAT, and they're not going to kick it. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go for it.
It's 33-25 right now. Lots of time left in this game. Isaiah with the ball. He looks left, and he throws just outside, and with that, we'll send it down to Angela.
It is a time for our Orthopedic Center injury update. Nick Lutz, number 7, Lutheran North. As you saw him, he couldn't walk off the field, came off the field, took off a shoe, jumped up, and as you can tell, now he is back there. And this entire time that he was waiting to go back out there, he's been very vocal, cheering on the team. Back to you guys.
Angela. And 33-25, 8-point game right now with 5:07 to go here in the third.
Now, that was a hard throw. I mean, that's almost like a pro throw. You're on one hash and you try to throw the ball to the opposite side of the field. That is a very, very difficult play to make. And you got to have a strong arm to do that.
Let's take a look at the touchdown.
And this is what you're saying to your team. You're the athlete, go get it. I'm coming back in this formation the entire game. I mean, when I'm going for my 2-point conversion, I'm going to run that same play. No one has been able to stop Marcus Washington when they throw that ball.
And pretty good coverage by Cameron Reed. He was right there, but they just had some separation there at the last second. And, Washington, with his big 6'2" frame, went up there and got it.
But a good athlete would make you do that. A good athlete would make you look like you're not moving. And Marcus Washington is a very good athlete.
All right, so Trinity is set to kick it off. Paul Reed, he boots this one down. And looks like it's Lotz. Lotz is taken down immediately inside the 20, and Trinity's fired up. They're pulling the ball. They're trying to get it out of there. And look at that. Rashad Weekly right in there, and you had Jeremiah Taylor, all kinds of guys in there.
Yeah, that was nice, and you got to make a play
Reggie
like
Love.
that. Go down and make a play. He goes down and make a play. I don't see number 30 on there.
Yeah, and you see Lotz out there again.
Yeah.
He looks like he's banged up, but he's a trooper staying in the ball game.
Hey, this is it. I mean, it's no tomorrow, man. You don't go home and just, say, oh, we'll play next week. If you lose, you go home. That's the beauty of it.
5 minutes left to go in the third. One of those high-scoring long games we're in the midst of. On the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Hopkins hands it off to Marshall around the right side. He tries to get the corner,
nice play.
And he's brought down immediately in the backfield.
Man, that was a nice play.
Brought in the backfield, looked like
By Scott Preston.
he was just a freshman.
Oh, man, that was a nice play by Preston. I mean, he goes up and stays there and bring him down with strength. That was big.
It was big. So you see Hopkins, number 12 there, checking back into the huddle with the play. And rolling out here to the left side, Devin Ruffin in the game. He's on the left end right now. We've got Lotz in the wing. A little bit of movement. Now here's Hopkins. They're going to call a timeout with 4:15 to go here in the third. They didn't like the look.
Yeah, well, the clock was running out on them.
They're taking a methodical approach here sometimes. As you see the head coach out there right now is saying, all right, guys, Carl Reed's telling the guys, he's like, all right, let's get it going here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be afraid to win. You got to play to win. You can't play not to lose. Play to win and be aggressive. And if Coach Reed, he just needs to do what he did the first half, play aggressive, try to get around that edge. You see the adjustments that have been made by Trinity. And what Trinity is trying to do is protect the edge. So what they're doing is taking their ends and their D-backs and making them play a little wider. Because that's what this Lutheran North team wants to do, is get around the edge. Pack you inside with the misdirection and then bounce it outside.
Looks like head coach Carl Reed has got his point across to the Crusaders. Very long third quarter. 4:14 to go here. In the third, it's going to be second down and about 13. Hopkins hands it off to Brooks. Brooks is tackled immediately. See some big bones.
Yeah, that was
fired up, guys.
too.
Isaac Trice is fired up.
Very good tackle. It looked like that was
Jalen St. John in there.
Yeah, it looked like Thomas Mims that came in and slowed him down and then allowed the rest of the team to get on top of it.
.345 and counting here in the third. Hopkins checks back in with the play. Crusaders break the huddle. Third down, 15. And this is about as deep in Crusader territory I can remember. This one's going to go to Marshall, nothing doing, and a flag on the play.
Wow, that's a nice play. Woo, that's nice.
Now, the penalty is huge right here.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, but that was a nice play by White.
All right, we'll check it out. Here
Deontay White does a great job making that play.
Illegal shift on Lutheran North.
Yeah, let me see that replay on that play. I wouldn't even worry about it. I would decline it if I could. I am telling you, Deontay White makes a heck of a play. Watch number 39 make this play. See him coming from the outside. He fights out the block. Bam, bring him down. That's a big-time play, big fella. Big-time play.
Yeah, he stood his ground there. You got to love it.
Took on the blocker and still made a play. I love it.
All right, we approach the 3:20 mark here in the third quarter. 33-25, Lutheran North over Trinity. Battle of two undefeated teams. Nobody wants to play these teams. And Brannick in for the kick. And he gets a nice little roll. He puts it inside Trinity territory. Well, they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48 with 2:57 to go in the third.
Hey, if I'm Trinity, what I'm going to do, I'm going to overload the right side of the line of the punt team. So he's a left-footed kicker, so he's going to be punting to the right side of your defensive line. I'm going to come and put a lot of pressure on him because his punts not been great. Some of them has been very, manageable. So what I'm going to do is on the right side, I'm going to overload it and I'm going to put pressure on him and make him, maybe miss the ball or block it. That's what I would do if I was Trinity.
All right, you can see big Ira Henry there at the end of the line, number 78, looking to bust open some holes. Well, here's Williams with the ball again. He's going down, taking a shot, and goes to Washington. This time it's broke up, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, maybe pass interference. Can we see that play again? I would like to see
all
that
over
play
him.
again because let me see if the D-back got his head around. Let's see if the defensive back got his head around and see what happened on that. And if we could see that, it'd be good. Here you go. The ball's in the air. Oh, yeah, he grabbed it. Yeah, they're going to call it offensive pass interference. The defensive back,
too.
but the defensive back, he had his head turned around. All they had to do was play the ball, but he grabbed the receiver and stopped him from going downfield. That's going to be pass interference.
So it's going to be a 10-yard mark-off, not a spot foul, as we have alluded to all season long.
And that's smart on the defensive back because the receiver.
That's actually a good play.
It was because the receiver was running past him. The D-back does a great job and turns around and says, recognize he's about to get beat, and then grab him and slow him down.
1st and 10 from the Crusader 42.
So they're going to go down and knock it down to the 42-yard line. Actually, the 37-yard line, I believe. Looks like they're going to start at the 37. 1st and 10, 2:52 to go in the third. Williams stands back about the 43, and he takes it right up the middle. There he goes, quarterback right up the middle. Looks like a first down on that play.
Well, he showed some acceleration. Didn't Isaiah Williams show some acceleration on that? I mean, he went from 0 to 60 in no time. That's what you need to do. I mean, if you want to put pressure on this, you want to put pressure on him, you got to do that. Show me that play again. And I'm going to tell you why. Because now you're putting pressure on them. Watch this. If we can get it real quick. Look at that. Oh, man, good explosiveness. Now come back with a pass. That's what I like.
All right, he does it again, or he goes up the middle, and this time he's not. Nobody is fooled.
Right.
And, that's the big Number 8 right there, Devin Ruff. Ruffin.
Isaac Glenn does a great job staying at home and making a play.
Huge crowd out here tonight.
Folks, this crowd is huge. One of the largest
crowd.
high school crowds I've seen.
And right now, Trinity's marching down, so look, they're all at the field on the side over there. I mean, it's just a big party.
I mean, it really is.
We really like to commend this university here, Lutheran North High School. Principal Tim Brackman and the AD John Mueller really do an outstanding job
They
here
did.
at Lutheran North.
Great accommodations for us.
Look at this one, pitch and catch. He's got his man. Does he break the tackle? Does he get out? Going on into the end zone.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Touchdown.
Oh, no, he
Trinity.
didn't.
Terrion
No.
Cooper from Isaiah
No,
Williams.
he did, big fella. No, he didn't. Oh, my goodness. Watch this, folks. Watch Terrion Cooper, number 5. He gets the ball. This is just being an athlete. You got to make this tackle, young fella. Break it down and make the tackle. But look at Terrion Cooper. He breaks it. Whoa, look at it. Look at this cut here. And whoa, take that baby to the house. Oh, that's big time. Oh, my goodness. Big time, baby. Big time play.
Now a 2-point conversion can tie this game up now.
Wow.
What a change of events here
Wow.
in the second half.
It is huge.
I mean, Lutheran North was dominating in the first half, and something happened. A fire was lit.
Yeah, I mean, because Isaiah Williams, he's playing different. He's playing with a different aura about himself and attitude and just moxie. If they can tie the game up in this, it's going to be a totally different game, folks.
All right, there he goes. Williams of Washington. Look at that.
Oh, that was too easy.
Tie it up.
That was too easy, big fella. That was too easy. That's just taking candy from a baby, big fella. Watch the play. Go to him all the time. Go to him all the time. Watch this play, folks. He's just an athlete. Throw it to my athlete. But the young defensive back, you can see, he's got to get up there. You don't have that much distance. You break the line, that end zone line is a touchdown. You can't bag up in the end zone. You got to stay in front of the end zone and make the play on the ball. But that's what you do. You give it to one of your best athletes and throw it to him. Pitch and catch.
Unbelievable. Wow, this crowd is silenced for the moment.
I'm silenced.
And Trinity's, it seems like they've got a lot of momentum right now, and we're still in the third quarter, 33-33, 66 points scored, and we haven't even finished the third quarter.
Well, I tell you what you need to do. We need to put an asterisk by this by Lutheran North. This could take it's going to be interesting, the psyche of Lutheran North on this, because them scoring, Trinity scoring, to put Lutheran North mindset on, we can't beat these guys. Here they go again. Here we go again.
All right, here's the kick with Reed. And this time he kicks it down, and it's taken by Lotz. Lotz just brings it up past the 35-yard line. Nice field position.
And there's a flag on the play, like what we call holding. Or blocking in the back.
I hope not. These games, it takes away the momentum in the game.
Yeah, and penalty does that. I mean,
you slows things down. And
yeah, you're playing in a game, and that's what happens. You get momentum going, penalty can change a whole dichotomy, dynamics of the game.
DJ's fired up. He's standing up now.
Oh, no doubt, man. That's what it's all about, man. I mean, we told you it's going. Folks, I warned you. I told you get some good popcorn, get you your soda, and relax, because this baby's going to be in for a long night. Buckle up your seatbelts. You got the 2 heavyweights, and Lutheran North came out and threw 1-2, 3-4, 5-6. And guess what? Trinity took the punches. They rolled with the punches, and they came out throwing some haymakers in this quarter. Now it's tied up 33-33. We're about to find out the psyche of Lutheran North. They cannot go 3-0 under no circumstances.
All right, you got some of the Lutheran North faithful right there trying to get this crowd back into it. They're stunned.
Lutheran North cannot afford to go 3-0 in this series.
So Trinity's going to re-kick, folks.
So after that penalty, it's going to be a re-kick. And let's see how this works out.
If Lutheran North can get a nice return on this, they need it. But they got to not get a 3-and-out. They get a 3-and-out, the momentum's going to be totally in Trinity's hand.
So the ball's at the 40-yard line. Trinity getting ready to kick off again. Paul Reed. Are they getting a new kicker?
I have no idea.
We're changing some things up here.
And it's got to be good field position for Lutheran North because they're not a passing team. So you want to get the ball in a decent field position because that's what you do, you run.
All right, so Paul Reed back in the game. He's going to kick this one again. Here comes the run-up, and here comes the kick. This one goes downfield a little bit further. Picked up by Lots at the 12, up past the 20, 25, breaks outside the 30, 35, and he's thrown out of bounds. It looks like a horse collar.
Yeah, they're going to get a 15-yarder on that one.
So Lutheran North is going to, that was unnecessary too.
Yeah, no question about it. Good call by the officials. They're going to bring that almost to probably the 50-yard line.
I always thought you had to be inside the shoulder pad, though, to be a horse collar. It looked like he just had him by the sleeve and just threw him out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't really see it.
Let's take a look at this on the replay. Let's see if he got inside the horse collar, inside the shoulder pads. You see him, nice play. He's got him.
Yeah, it did not look. It did not look like he went up top of the shoulder pad. It looked like he went below and grabbed the jersey.
He just kind of took his hand. He was so strong, he threw him out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what did you say? Error of caution?
Yes, sir. And we're still in the third quarter.
This is one of the longest games without being a passing game we've done this year.
All right, ball at midfield, 1st and 10. Here come the Crusaders. Josh Hopkins under center. Hopkins hands it off to Brooks. Brooks breaks the tackle, pulls forward, gets a nice little gain.
And that's what Lutheran North needs to do. They need to get back to what they was doing, pound that baby. Go right after Trinity and just continue to do that. And the clock is their friend. Lutheran North, they got to use that clock as much as they possibly can, but they got to maintain some running, integrity of that offensive line. They got to block straight.
Crusaders break the huddle. Ball at the 45-yard line of Trinity. We're at the 1-minute mark of the third. And this time they hand it off to Lots around the left side. Lots goes down at the 45.
That was a nice play. Yeah. Nice play. Yeah.
Bryce Childress.
Yeah, Bryce Childress does a great job, number 12. Watch this, folks. This is the adjustment. I'm going to show you the adjustment what Trinity has made. They're going to keep their man outside. The deepest guy is responsible for maintaining an outside leverage. He's going to do that. So now that's going to force Lutheran North to cut it back inside because Trinity is playing the wide side now and forcing the runs to come back inside.
That was a great tackle by Childress.
Excellent job.
And he had Shaman Cooper right there as well. And this time it's Marshall on the right side. Marshall's got some running room, breaks a tackle, pushes forward, and dives down inside the 35. First down, Crusaders.
That is something Lutheran North needed. They needed to have that kind of run because if they had to punt this ball and put it in a long situation, it's going to be difficult. But I like what they're doing now.
Let's take a look at the replay real quick.
I like it, because now, but see, he's trying to maintain the outside leverage, but you can't maintain the outside leverage by bagging up. Yeah, you could be outside, but if you're going backwards outside, the momentum is going against you.
All right, that'll do it. We're all tied up in the Class 2 District 2 championship game. Lutheran North Crusaders 33, Trinity Titans 33. You're watching the Bommarito Prep Zone High School Football Game of the Week. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this.
Up there, not down here. One of y'all gonna fall down this hill. Up there.
that way. 5:13 at half. Or either you gotta go down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter, 33-33. Crusaders have the ball on the Titan 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action. We're all tied up. 33-33.
Wow, that's
And
a big
there's a
time
fumble
hit.
on the play.
Oh, big time hit.
It looks like Trinity's got the ball.
Big time hit, baby.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Watch this. Oh, my. That's what you call blowing up a play. Watch this. Bam. Big time play. Wow. That's how you do it. Number 52. Justin Scales does a great job in getting in there and making a play and creating a fumble. I mean, that's big. That is huge.
So Trinity with the ball. Unbelievable momentum changer right there. First down, 10 yards to go. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. We were talking about Lutheran North running some time off the clock. Well, they just handed it over to Trinity. Isaiah Williams back to pass. He's got his man in the right flat and pushing towards the first down and more.
You see the momentum change, folks. You see the momentum change. Terrion Cooper gets some quickness, elusiveness. You give him the ball, he's making plays. That's what you want. You see now the team, the urgency of Williams. Isaiah Williams is even throwing the ball better. He is getting the ball out quicker. He's throwing with more confidence than he did in the first half. And that's what we said. We said if he don't get moving, this Trinity team don't get moving.
Williams takes it himself around the right side. He's got some room. He runs out of bounds, stopping the clock.
That's what we expected right there by Isaiah Williams, man, the star quarterback for Trinity. We expected this. We said in order for Trinity to have a chance to win this game, Isaiah Williams must step his game up. In the first half, he played lethargic. But now he's stepping his game up and playing at a high level. And that's what you want. You want your star running the quarterback to make the plays because he's the leader of the team. Everyone else follows the leader.
You got that right. 2nd down and 4. Trinity breaks the huddle. Clock at 11:34. Williams looks to the right side. And he's got his man. Breaks the tackle. And inside the 30-yard line towards the 25 and a first down.
Man, Marcus Washington, look at the momentum and look at the confidence of Trinity. I want to, if we can get a shot on that sideline of this Lutheran North team right now. They're not moving with the same urgency that they was moving with the confidence level because of the momentum change in this game. But you still got a lot of game to go. It's tie game. You're not out of this game. But you got to keep your confidence level up.
Huge first down, ball on the 27-yard line now of Lutheran North. 3 wide receivers split to the near side. Williams has really come on in the second half. Isaiah back to pass. He's got a big rush, and he breaks out of the rush. Now he throws this one.
No, he did.
And he throws an interception.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That was bad. Hey,
in the grass with an interception right there by Kobe Reed Pope.
Wow. And let me say this, folks. Sometimes when you're really good, you become a detriment to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You become a detriment to yourself when you're really good. He's a heck of an athlete. He eludes this play right here. Watch this, folks. Number 10, Isaiah Glenn. And you just throw it up in because now you think because you're an athlete you just can make a play. That's not the case all the time because guess what? Lutheran North has athletes too. You cannot, he should have thrown the ball away. That's a bad decision.
All right, here we go with Brooks up the middle for about 5.
Well, we knew this game was going to be like this, 2 heavyweights, man. They right in the middle of the ring going toe-to-toe, baby. Blow to blow, and that's what it's all about.
So the Crusaders, they want to have a long drive here, take some time off the clock, get a score, hope their defense can come up big.
Well, I mean, and they got the offense to do it. You know, they run their old Gremlin misdirection like some of the Bulldogs. they really do have the offense to do it, that you can ground it in, pound it and pound it, and get down because you got a pretty good field goal kicker and get some points out of this.
It's time to hand off around the left side to Brooks. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 4.
What I'm like, I like how they're playing up front. I mean, the offensive line and the defensive line for both teams are playing at a high level tonight.
They don't even move the marker, so we're going to keep it at 3rd and 5. 9:42 to go here in the 4th quarter. I don't say the ball game, I say the 4th quarter. Ball the 29-yard line. This time they hand it off to Marshall. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, jukes it, steps up, and he's brought down immediately by Isaiah Williams.
Yeah, but what's impressive about that play, you see how they came up from the outside in and maintained it. But what was impressive, you saw how Trinity defensive team came down and flattened down the line of scrimmage and made a play. I mean, that's what you call, show me that play again, because that's what you call defense, playing team defense. You come up and you maintain from the outside position and run it right back into your D. Watch this. See, he comes up here. Now watch his teammates come in from inside out. That's how you play it, big time.
All right, so it's going to be a punting situation. Brannicky back at the 16-yard line of Lutheran North. Clock down around 8:40 to go in the 4th. Snaps a low one. Kicks up. It's past midfield and it bounces back. Bounces back towards the midfield stripe, and the Crusaders will down it. Trinity will start out 1st and 10 at their own 48.
Yeah, I mean, great field position. Now you got to take advantage of it. Isaiah Williams got to be an athlete, but he can't think that he needs to make every play a big play. He's got to sometimes take what the defense allows him or gives him.
All right, so they're setting up the chains here. 8:32 to go. We're all tied up 33-33 in the Bomarito High School Prep Zone game of the week, and it sure is a good one this week. DJ Todd Blackstock, Angela Sharp bringing you the action. Here comes Trinity. They've really turned it on here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right, Ty. And the reason why, because of the urgency of the quarterback. Isaiah Williams is playing with urgency.
He's warmed up. Now the crowd starts getting fired up here at Lutheran North.
Delay of game? Now that's bad. I mean, now that's a bad situation, right? You can't come off the punt.
I mean, you got to have a play ready.
You got to. I mean, that's bad. Now that may come back and haunt them, and if it does, that's coaching. I mean, you got to be ready. You cannot come from off a punt return to get a delay of game. That's just unheard of.
I mean, you can have a play and then have a check down.
No question about it.
All right, still at 8:32. Now it's 1st and 15. Ball back at the 42-yard line. 42 and a half. 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Isaiah Williams back in his own 35. 3-step drop. He guns it over the middle and he throws it a little short. Looked like it was intended for Rainey.
You know, although he didn't make that play, that was the best in terms of stepping into the ball. I saw him today, you know. And what he is, he's the guy that you got to throw the intermediate routes to and let the athletes make plays. I'm going back to that, throwing out to my athletes and let them make plays.
So 2nd down and 15. The quarterback stands about the 36-yard line. It's an option play. He throws it away to Rainey. Rainey back at the 30, and he does nothing, and he's dropped about the 27, 28-yard line. And Lutheran North is going crazy.
Wow.
Let's take a quick look at the replay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that was. Let me look at this pitch. Yeah, that was a bad pitch,
Williams
but
took a shot.
Yeah, but that was some pressure coming from the outside and forced that bad pitch. Man, lucky they were able to still get the ball.
I don't know if that was Ruffin or Perkins, but they were right there.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, that's the pressure you want your team to do on the option. You want to make a quarterback never want to carry the ball. It's
like 3rd and 29. Ball back at the 29-yard line. Williams back to pass, little screen out to Rini at the 25 to the 30, and he's brought down immediately by Ruffin. 4th down, momentum swings back to Lutheran North.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to punt it on this one. Yeah, and you go in an errant pitch, put them in a very bad situation, Trinity, and now they got to punt the ball. Now, Lutheran North must take advantage of this because they should get very good field position.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And the punting situation with Trinity isn't all that great. And they're still figuring out some things, getting some personnel into the game, and they're trying to, looks like Rashid Weekly is trying to find a place to be. This is a line drive kick. It bounces over the head of Lotz and turns into a tremendous.
Oh, he
and
touched
it's
it.
touched by,
No, he didn't.
Oh, he touched it.
No,
Lotz
he
touched
didn't.
It.
No, my
And Trinity
goodness.
at the 11-yard
No, he
line
didn't,
with
big
the
fella.
ball.
No, he didn't touch that big fella. No, he didn't do it. Oh, my
We
goodness.
got to look at this one. You look at his body language.
Oh, my goodness. I feel bad for the young
Talk about
fella.
what a.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this.
Watch this. He touched it. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
Can you believe
wow.
it? Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
I mean, that was a line drive. Didn't get more than 5 feet off the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh. I mean, Lotz is just sick to himself right now.
Isn't that interesting how football is? I mean, momentum. I mean, you got the momentum. You get that play right there.
A 60-yard
Oh,
punt.
my goodness.
So a gift to the Trinity Titans.
Wow.
1st and 10, ball on the 12. Williams goes to the left side.
Oh, yes,
and
sir.
it's picked off. Here he comes down to
yes.
20, 30,
Oh,
40,
yes.
50, and Lotz
Oh,
comes
my
right back and
goodness.
says, I'm not letting that play
Oh,
affect
my
this outcome. He
goodness.
comes right back and picks it.
Oh, yes, sir, baby. That's big time. Oh, yes, sir. I like it. Oh, that was big time, baby. I'm telling you what. He touched the ball on the punt and he said, I got to make it up to my teammate. Step in, young fella. That was beautiful, man. That's a Picasso.
That's my ball. Look
That's
at him
my
go.
Picasso, baby. That was a Picasso interception.
And Williams catches him and knocks him out
Oh,
of
that
bounds.
was Picasso. That was a Picasso interception, baby. Oh, I mean, a defensive back coach, they tell you, read, recognize, and react. He read it, he recognized it, he reacted to it, almost took that baby to the house. That was a big-time play. I love it.
And the Missouri State High School Athletic Association promotes the value and participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence to develop citizens who make positive contributions to their community and support the democratic principles of our state and nation. And with that, we're headed for a grand finale.
Well, I told you to buckle up your seatbelts, big fella. Did you buckle them up, buddy? Is it buckled up? I told you he was going for a ride of a long time tonight, man. These two teams are very good. I mean, it was going to be a lot of excitement. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of emotional roller coaster, but that's what it's all about. When you got two quality teams, you got a heavyweight fight here, man. Right in the middle of the ring going toe-to-toe, you know that momentum's going to switch in this game.
And I guarantee you, this is a 2A school, Class 2, but they could play with some of the big boys in
No question
4,
about it.
5, and 6.
No question about it.
All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Can Lutheran North do something? Hopkins back to pass.
Oh,
and he
he's there
overthrows his
again.
man. Overthrows
Oh,
Ryan
man.
Perkins, who was wide open.
Wide open. Just throw the ball to him. Get it to him, big fella.
They don't throw the ball much.
my-
Only
Gotta
18
get it to
completions
him.
in this whole
Get it
season.
to him. Yeah, show it to me again.
18 completions
Oh,
on the
you
whole
got to
season.
get it to him, big fella. The big fella's just rumbling. Watch this. Just toss it to him easily. Sometimes just throw it to him, baby. Just take it off. Take the mustard off of it, man. You don't always have to have mustard on a hot dog. Oh, my goodness.
2nd down, 6:03 to go in the 4th. It's like this handing off to Marshall around the left side.
Oh,
Marshall
yeah.
on the round. He's breaking inside the 30. He's got a 1st down. Bulls out of bounds about the 18-yard line. Huge play for Lutheran North.
Man, that's a big-time run by Donovan Marshall. And let me tell you, that was just not only an athlete, but that was determination. Yeah, and when you watch that run again, watch how you do it when you watch it again. That just, watch this. He bounced that baby outside, show athletic ability, bounce it again, and show strength and quickness and agility to get upfield. That was a heck of a run.
Unbelievable. We're going to have to start thinking about our Cricket Wireless players of the game in Elite Football Academy. It's time they hand it off. Just a couple yards right there. Positive yardage for the Crusaders.
Well, we knew this game was going to be a great game. I mean, it's living up to its billing. And that's why it took us almost 2 hours to get into the stadium.
This is packed out here.
I mean, 2 hours to get in the stadium because everybody knew it was going to be this kind of game. And if you miss this game, folks, live, you get it live from us. And I'm enjoying it. And it's unfair, man. It's really unfair that I get paid to do this, man. Because guess what? This is excitement. This is what it's all about. This is high school football at its best.
And they hand it off to Brooks on the right side. Here he comes inside the 20. 10, 5, 3-yard line. First down and goal and a penalty at the end of the play.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, man, that's what it's all about. Yeah, show it to us. I'm telling you, man, watch the quickness here. Watch this of Brooks. Look at this. He gets around that edge. You're talking about speed, folks. Both of these teams have major speed. Just major.
So the penalty is going to be on Trinity. So I guess they'll go half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be first and goal for the Crusaders. Here comes Hopkins. And Lutheran North getting fired up. This huge crowd out here. Thousands and thousands of people out here. First and goal. Hopkins hands it off to the left side and pushing into the end zone. Touchdown, Isaiah Azabuki.
Big time run, baby. That was nice. I mean, that's just, you know what? Sometimes you just do basic football, go mano a mano. Give it to the big dog and let him eat. And that's what happened. Give it to him. He takes it in. Isaiah and get a touchdown. That was a great play. I mean, that's what you needed. Oh, my goodness. Folks, this game ain't over, I'm telling you. It is not over. You got a Trinity team that can play. You got a Lutheran North team that can play. We may be here all night playing doing this game.
I tell you what, 5:04 to go. This is a huge PAT, but Lutheran North has got a very good kicker in Tim Brannigan.
And you know, it's good. You know when teams are good, high school teams, when they have good special teams. That means they really put time into understanding that special team a lot of times can help you win games.
So let's see if they're going to go for it now, it looks like, since there was a penalty. Unless there's going to be some trickery involved there. Everybody's looking over to the sidelines. Looking over for Coach Reed. They try to run it up the middle and in for the two-point conversion.
Yeah, that's big.
Was that Perkins?
Oh, that's big.
That Perkins.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's why he's a special player, man. He's big time, baby. Perkins is a big time player making big time plays in big time games. Woo! That was just mano a mano. Give it to the big dog and get out of the way. Give it to Perkins and get out of the way. Give him the ball.
You know, Perkins also had that 55-yard touchdown earlier in the game, so if Lutheran North keeps this lead, he's definitely a candidate. As far as Trinity goes, I mean, Washington has probably been the best player, one of the best players in this game.
Perkins is the kind of guy that can do it all. I mean, he's just talented. I mean, he can catch the ball, he can run the ball, he can play defense. He even selling popcorn and soda. This kid is just so special with his ability. And that's what it's all about. That's why you see he's one of the top players in the country.
All right, so here you have it, 5:04. Lutheran North with the ball and an 8-point lead. That's huge.
Now, the adjustment I'm going to make if I'm Trinity's coach, I'm not going to have – Isaiah's not having a good day throwing the ball outside. I'm not going to throw those long out patterns. An out pattern from one hash to the other hash is very difficult. Or from one hash line to the sideline, that's a pro throw. I mean, those pros that do that. What I'm going to do with Isaiah, I'm going to run him, And if I must pass, I'm going to throw some inside, what makes it very easy that he can get it inside, because his passing on the outside has been very difficult for him this game.
All right, it's going to be a tough choice here down the stretch because, you know, Nick Watts had a heck of a game offensively as well.
Well, I'm going to let you do the offense and defense player.
Put it all on me today.
Yes, I am.
Well,
I stole one last game. I gave it to a kicker.
And Brannicky kicks this one out of bounds again. I just don't understand this.
Well, they don't want a big return. You remember?
Well, Frenchie ran one back 95 yards.
So they're probably thinking the same thing.
But they're going to just kick it again.
They can make him kick it again, but it don't look like they're going to try to make him kick it again. Yeah.
I would take the field position.
Yeah. No, he's going to kick again. Because I guess he's saying we'll keep making you kick it again.
Just keep backing you up.
Wow.
It's such a good game. They're just, nobody wants to go. I want to savor.
Brannigan will now kick from the 20.
Angela. We just have to see how the game shakes out.
Yeah, well, this is interesting because, you know what? If I'm Trinity, I'm gonna put two guys right in the middle and do a fair catch.
All right, this time the lefty boots it up. It's picked up by Frenchie, the 39, up the 40, 45. There he runs backwards. He runs backwards, and he comes back, and he's knocked down. He lost yardage. And Trinity will start off around their 40-yard line. 1st and 10 with 4:54 to go in the fourth.
Sometimes things happen when you're a great athlete. Sometimes your athleticism work against you because you feel you can do
Angela's going back down.
everything. You feel you can make plays. You can just create. That's just being a great athlete. You can't get mad at Frenchie because he is that kind of guy who is so explosive when he gets the ball.
Crusaders ahead, 41-33.
4:54. 1st down, 10 yards to go. And they're taking a lot of time over there. Trinity, you'd think they'd want to get right up and run a play. All right, they get it off. Williams throws it.
He didn't. No, he did not. Another one, big fella. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Kobe
No,
Reed.
he did, man. He didn't throw another one. Oh, man. Oh, it is unbelievable. I've never seen this before. You ever play it? I have never witnessed in all my games back-to-back interceptions. Never. I've never seen this like this where they almost score a touchdown. Look, he just throws it to the defender. And the defender take that baby to the house, and guess what he do? He cash it in, baby. That's what you do. When you got to make a play in the game, make the play. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. That puts a little bit of distance here, 47-33, 4:43 to go. That's probably the cushion that Lutheran North needs.
Needed it big time. I'm going to tell you this, folks. You can turn off the light and blow the candle. This game is over. There's nowhere in the world, I believe, Trinity, although they're very good and athletic, it's no way I think Lutheran North would allow them 2 touchdowns.
And the extra point is good.
And let me
8-33.
And Todd, I'm not going to try to make an excuse for Trinity, but they forfeited 2 or 3 games this year. Okay, that takes a lot away from your continuity of your team.
Yeah, teams forfeited to them.
Yeah.
Gave them wins that they didn't play the game.
Well, the teams are saying, I'm not going to let you humiliate our team, our kids. We're not going to let you beat us 80 and 90 to nothing. And that's what happens. You know, and I have mixed emotions about that. But yeah, I thought Isaiah Williams, who's a star player, he didn't play his best today. He is a heck of a player, great athlete. This has been a very difficult game for Isaiah.
All right, so we're set for the kickoff. Brannicky with the kickoff. Let's see what he does this time. Oh, yeah, it's turning into a party out here now.
It's about to.
It's about to the run up and a pooch kick, and he keeps it in bounds.
Yeah.
It's fair caught at the 29-yard line.
That was very smart.
By Reggie Love.
Very smart.
And let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Angela Sharp.
It's time for that U.S. Army big play of the game, that big play. That last touchdown and extra point, I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin and making Lutheran North the winner of this game. So that right there is a U.S. Army big play of the game.
Bring it to the house. How about that?
That's what you want, boy. I mean, that's a defensive back dream to be able to get one of them babies to take it in. And in the championship game, in the district championship game, you take one to the house, cash it to the bank and cash it in. That's big.
Unbelievable. So we'll be announcing our offense and defensive players of the game, the Cricket Wireless. Oh, look at this. As Williams throws a bomb, you know, when you throw it up like that, it's easy to get some penalties, but the ball was to Rainey, the running back. And
what's going to sound odd to you? That's the best throw I've seen him make today. Although it was overthrown, the velocity was under it. I mean, the distance was there. That was his best throw today.
All right, so you've got it now 2nd and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line, 4:37 to go in the game. Here comes Trinity up past the 40, up to 50. Isaiah Williams, the quarterback, he's not giving up.
Wow.
And he takes it all the way up to the,
man,
about the 42-yard line. And the clock stopped.
That's just his strength.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, watch his strength here, man. Watch his ability to make a play. I mean, that's what they needed from him earlier. You need to continue to do those kind of things. He's that kind of player that can bring you back in a game in a heartbeat.
Unbelievable. Clock starts back up, 4:10. Here's Williams. And he goes down.
Wow.
Lots.
Well, I tell you what, he's had a fantastic game offensively and defensively. Nick Lotz has played a heck of a game. He has brought his A game tonight, baby. He comes out that corner and get a great sack. Woo, Nick Lotz, big fella. Get down, big fella, get down.
Wow.
Hey, Lance, I got your keys back.
3:35 to go in the 4th. Ball at midfield. 2nd down and 20. Here's Williams. And he gets it back up inside Lutheran North territory, and the clock continues to roll at 3:18.
And if you Lutheran North, you got to be feeling pretty good about this and keep everything in front of you and make them beat you, make them come down the field and beat you. I mean, and Trinity's got to play with more urgency right now. Look at all the time to study running off the clock. I mean, you letting almost, oh my God, they letting a lot of time run off the clock.
High snap. Isaiah rushes, throws it, looks like he was past it,
Wow.
but he's got in the end zone.
Wow, no, he
for a
didn't.
touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable touchdown
That was.
to Bryce Childress.
Wow. I thought he was past the line of scrimmage, I guess.
I thought he was too.
Oh my goodness.
I think they might be discussing that right now.
Yeah. Touchdown. Oh my
They're going to give it to him, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Let's take a look at the replay. We'll be able to see it right here on the
Okay,
replay.
Okay, here we go.
No, he was right there on the.
Yeah, right there. That was a good call.
It was right there. I mean, it was a
good
side
call.
view, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was a good call.
I think he was over.
Man. Oh, man.
Because it wasn't a straight side shot, it was an angle.
I bet Lutheran North is thinking themselves, man, every time we think we don't put these guys away, they're right back in it.
Wow. Well, one of us thinks he was over and one thinks it was good.
No question about it.
Snap back, ball down to kick up. And it's good.
Now, if you're Trinity, you're going to come with an onside kick. And man, it'd be amazing if Trinity could get an onside kick and score. I would leave. I'm telling you, I'm leaving the game. I'm leaving the box, man. If that happens. I mean, it'd be almost a miracle, man. You got to give these teams credit. Good teams don't quit, even though they make mistakes. Things happen against them, they still hang in there and do everything they can to win a game. And you got to give credit for that.
So, it's all in the hands of the offense of Lutheran North.
Yeah, it really is. The hands team, now these supposed to be everybody on the team that got good hands.
I think there's maybe just one timeout left from Trinity. If they can get a first down, then they should be able to run the clock out.
Right, if they can get the ball. First you got to secure the onside kick. It's not easy, folks, I'm telling you. Everybody think the hands team, some people don't want to be on the hands team. Can you believe I was on the hands team, man?
I can believe it. You're a good athlete.
What?
And they kick it to Lotz at the 18. Lotz doesn't have much room to move, so he's going to.
Yeah, I don't know about that one there, big fella.
Take it down to the 18, first and 10.
I'm surprised at that. How many timeouts does Lutheran Trinity have left?
I think they've got one. I can double check
If
that.
they got one timeout, I'm going to tell you, I don't understand why they would kick the ball deep if you got only one timeout.
Well, the scoreboard doesn't say, but we know they've used at least one earlier in the game.
No, I think it is. That one right there? Yeah, I think it's one timeout.
First and 10.
Yeah.
And with 2:36, there's a timeout on the field, so we'll step away.
The Bommarito Prep Zone game is presented by Hot 104.1 and the Demetrius Johnson Charitable Foundation Public Access TV.
Close enough not to be known. I'm interested in seeing it. I rewatch the games. Oh, do you? Y'all talking about jazz.
And we're back to the action. Can Lutheran North run it out? There's Brooks pushing forward, pushing the pile forward. Second down.
There's only one timeout left with Trinity. So that's why I don't understand why they kicked the ball deep. It made no sense to me.
Clock approaches the 2:10 mark here in the fourth quarter. Lutheran North in no time, no rush right now to get this play off.
No, and then the first down, the game is over.
Well, it's second down and 8 right now as we hit the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Hopkins under center. Here comes some Donovan Marshall, nothing doing right there. And looks like the Trinity takes the timeout.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, and like I said, if Trinity, you got a left-handed punter for Lutheran North, and he's been having difficulties punting the ball. I'm going to overstack that left side for my right side position, and I'm going to go and try to block it because he's had a difficult time punting the ball. So if they can stop them here, that can be huge.
We have an extra Sony battery up here.
Pagano's better than that one. So, that's what I want to do, bro. I mean, you make us go work out. Hey, you look for a turn around. I thought Sherman out. I'm going to give my Jordan ain't going to be team.
And they hand it off to Lotz. Lotz around the left side. He goes down, and they're going to be able to run this down to about the 1 minute mark. Then they're going to have to punt it away, and guess what? Isaiah Williams is going to have a chance.
Yeah, we're not talking about a miracle in the Motor City, buddy. It couldn't happen. I couldn't see that one.
Defense, number 13, Cope.
Punting. Overstack on my right side and attack the left-handed punter and try to block him. You have nothing to lose right now.
So at 59.3 seconds left of the fourth quarter, Lutheran North takes a timeout to set up a fourth down punt. That'll leave Trinity with about 50 to 55 seconds left. And the way they've turned on this machine in the second half, this game is not over.
Right.
Kevy Kev up in the booth.
Yeah, my man.
And all the big hitters are up here.
Yeah.
Tonight.
We are the heavy hitters. He's a legend, man.
He is.
Kevin got me in the game, man. He got me started in this game.
All right, here we go.
I'm always indebted to him.
This is huge.
Kevin Pulley.
Brannicky with a terrible kick.
Oh, my goodness.
But it takes a decent bounce. It goes out to the 43-yard line. So Isaiah Williams is going to get it at the 43-yard line of Lutheran.
But I don't understand why you didn't go and try to block it. I have no clue.
Wow. We've turned in our players of the game, but this game's not over.
I know. Hey, man, if they score a touchdown here, I'm leaving the booth. I'm telling you. If they score a touchdown here, I'm leaving. They got the fans all fired up. The crowd is all hyped. The teams are hyped. I'm hyped. Here we go, baby. I told you got to buckle your seatbelt.
This is what it's all about. 48-40, Lutheran North. 53.7 seconds left. Trinity down 8 with the ball. And a huge second half. Isaiah gets it over to Frenchie. Frenchie's taken down by the face mask.
Ooh.
It looks like, and here comes.
What the heck?
They're calling it an incomplete pass. As Lotz runs it into the end zone, I thought it was a face mask.
We got to see that play again.
I thought that was a face mask.
Show me that play. It was a horse collar, face mask, or something. Wow.
We got to see this replay because they blew it dead. It's over. What is that's a? I mean, if that's not a horse collar there, I don't know what is.
I mean, they
and the referee's looking right at him.
What's weird? They call a horse collar when he grabbed the guy by the jersey in the back, but when he almost take his neck off, they don't call it.
Wow, huge break for Lutheran North there.
Yeah, that was terrible. That's terrible officiating. That was terrible.
So that should have been a penalty.
Yeah.
And certainly not a touchdown, although Lotz has had a great game.
Man.
Outside of the one mistake he made.
I don't know why you do a halfback pass because, first of all, you know you're not going to run it. A sweep with 40-something seconds left in the game. Just throw it downfield. Let's see what happens. You got athletes.
Yeah, if I'm Corey Patterson, I'm livid.
Just throw it downfield.
And that would have been 15 yards closer. Isaiah Williams. He throws one over the middle. He's got his man.
Oh, no.
There he goes.
No, he
into
didn't.
the end zone.
Oh, you
Touchdown.
kidding me? You kidding me? That didn't
Marcus
happen.
Washington.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't happen, big fella. It didn't happen. Oh,
Marcus
my
Washington.
Goodness.
With 38 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Let's take a look at this.
Wow, I mean, this is one of the better throws he's had all evening.
In stride.
Oh, man.
Looks like he got past.
My goodness. I don't know what to say, folks. I say I'm leaving the booth. I don't even know. I got to leave the booth. I told you it's going to be one of these kind of games. I don't know what to say.
Unbelievable.
What about amazing?
Amazing. Now, here it all comes down to this right here.
Yeah, here it is.
Here it comes down. Are we going into OT? Are we going into OT?
We're about to find out really soon, big fella. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Well, they spread them out. Don't be surprised if the quarterback don't keep this and try to run it up the middle or bounce it outside.
Here we go, Isaiah. He looks to the left side. He's running it up the middle. And does he get in?
No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, they stopped him.
They stopped him.
Yes, sir, they stopped him. Oh, yes, sir.
48-46.
Oh, yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
And the crowd is pandemonium.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they stopped him.
Let's look
my
at this.
goodness.
Oh, what a heartbreaker for Trinity.
Watch
Just
this.
inches
See,
away.
lane. Bam.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Who did he hit?
74. The big fella, number 74, but that's 74. Cornell Robinson. Watch it. Let me show that play again. You just got to show me that play one more time. Oh, my goodness.
Now, there's still an onside kick possibility.
Watch this here.
He just hits a rock.
Bam! Yes, sir, baby.
God.
And number 7, our guy, number
Lots
7.
is in there as well.
There you go.
Well, there's still time for an onside kick, and that's pretty much what they've been doing most of this game, is little pooch kicks.
I have no idea what I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh. There's probably be a few heart attacks in this crowd tonight.
I have no idea, man. Well, everybody's going to walk away with this game saying it's one of the better games they've ever seen.
Unbelievable. You know, and you can kind of forget about the bad call there with a horse collar tackle because they went on and scored the touchdown.
Right. Oh, my goodness. Let me see if the fans break out on the field.
I'm speechless.
I am too.
What a game.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That is amazing. We're watching a very good football game.
Look, all comes down.
Well, and you know what, Todd? It's lived up to the billing. That's why, like I said, it took us 30 minutes. Here you go.
Here it comes. And they're ruling it off.
Right, they said they didn't blow the whistle to go.
They didn't give them time. That's why I wasn't ready.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't hear the whistle. 38 seconds.
He's got to try to hit that ball and make it bounce in the air.
Or maybe just kick it right at one of the up front guys.
Yeah, but you try to kick the top of the ball. You try to kick the top of the ball and make it bounce so it can get a huge bounce up in the air.
All right. It looks like, is that number, queuing up the ball, it looks like, is that number 29? Looks like Rashad Weekly. 29, it's, I don't have a number. It's 19. I just don't know who's going to be the kicker. You got 4 guys here near the ball on the near side.
There you go.
And there you do, the onside kick.
Was it
and it's
outside?
offsides again. Is that Rashad Weekly? A bizarre ending to this monumental Class 2, District 2 championship game. The winner moves on.
Wow. That's all I can say, folks.
So now it's time.
You know what? And it's very rare I'm speechless. But I'm speechless right about now.
In the game now is Rashad Weekly. So normally Paul Reed's the kicker for the long kicks. And Rashad Weekly is going to kick this to the onside. And he kicks it. It looks like a pretty good onside. It bounces around.
Nope. Good high. Good kick.
And it's picked up. Ho, ho, how about that, Mr. Harris, Devion Harris, the junior. That's a big play for him going into his senior year.
Yeah, this baby is over,
and
man.
A couple more games probably
It is
this
over.
year.
Congratulations to Lutheran North. They finally got the big dig off the back.
Holy, I'm
the
right
elephant off the
now.
back.
What a game by both teams.
Yeah, it
in the
was.
first half, Lutheran North really dominated. And in the second half, Trinity made some adjustments. Coach Patterson. At halftime, Coach Reed with Lutheran North wasn't very happy.
Right.
They came back in the second half. Actually, Trinity made some fantastic adjustments. The quarterback played great down the stretch, and this came down to a heart. These kids on both sides of the ball will never forget this night.
Oh, no doubt about it. It was a great game. I mean, it lived up to the billing, I'm telling you, folks. I mean, everybody came tonight. You know what? You got
Expecting
rewarded.
this.
You got rewarded with a great game of an expectation of two outstanding programs, and they played at the level of what great football teams play at.
We're going to call a motion penalty.
I can tell you what, it's a great game, but it's one of the longest games we've done all year. It is the longest game.
This is true. Nobody wants to go home. There's tremendous tailgate parties here at Lutheran North.
Oh, yeah.
Bonfires. They've got all kinds of barbecuing going on. This is a celebration, and Lutheran North is in the victory formation, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, no question about it. Lutheran North, I mean, they deserve it. They played hard. Teams made plays, and that's what you want. You want your teams to make plays. They did it. This was a great game. They have nothing to be disappointed about in terms of Trinity. Trinity is a very good team. Lutheran North has made plays.
Wow, it all came down to a PAT at the end of the game.
Sure did. You know, and the play was made by Lutheran North.
Wow, fantastic. I mean, Lutheran North kicked things off with a 15-yard touchdown by Kanan Brooks. 2-point PAT made it 8-0. A 62-yard pass from Isaiah Williams to Terrion Cooper, brought him within 8-6. Nick Lotz, a big touchdown, brought a big touchdown catch. And folks, 48-46 is the final. And we'll be going down to Angela with the Elite Football Academy Cricket Wireless Players of the Game in just a moment.
One more reminder, ladies and gentlemen. Bonnerito Red Zone High School Football Game of the Week. Going to be replayed Sunday at 10 a.m. on PPLR Channel 11. Demetrius Johnson, Todd Blackstock, Angela Sharp are on the call. You've been able to see some of the highlights up here, folks. Really great, different perspective on the game, so I'd encourage you to check it out. 10 a.m. Channel 11.
We're ready. And look right here, kicks things off here. Brooks into the end zone, 15-yard touchdown, started the scoring.
Man, yeah, sure, a lot of explosiveness getting through that time. I mean, that's what you want to do.
And here's Isaiah Williams right over here. He gets it over to Terrion Cooper. Cooper does the rest as he blazes down the sidelines into
Put
the
it
end
in
zone.
the Coop-mobile, baby,
How about that?
and take it to the house.
And right here, they come right back. A big run right here by Keeneland Anderson. Nice play right there. Set up great field position.
And that's what you want. It's a big kickoff team.
And there's Brooks again, with bulling forward.
Brooks is all over the place. Yeah, just a beast of a player.
And here's Marshall, Donovan Marshall, with a great run right here.
And Donovan Marshall made some big plays in this game tonight, and he came through a lot.
And right here, you've got it. Lots Lots goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right, that's big.
And here's Frenchie right here with the ensuing kickoff. 95-yard touchdown.
Well, look at him. He looking pretty running down there. Young fella get to the end zone.
He's a track star.
Cash it
There's
in.
nobody
big
even
fella.
close. And there's Brooks right there, and that's the end of the first half highlights. He'll be the last play of the first half highlights with that big play right there. And we're going to send it down to Angela Sharp.
I have all of our players of the game right now. I have our Crooked Wireless defensive player of the game, Mr. Kobe Reed Pope right here. And then I've got our co-offensive players of the game, Cannon Brooks and Nick Lotz right here. So let's start over here with the defensive player of the game. Defense at the end of this game was super important. What were you guys thinking during those last couple plays?
Get a stop on each possession and play to the next whistle. That's it.
That's it? That's it. All right, now Nick, we got to talk about it. We had a little bit of made up for the interception. Were you thinking about redemption?
Yes, I was. My teammates kept me in the game, told me to keep my head up, and I did what I did. Next play, I got the pick.
I like that. All right, next week. Got a big game coming up next week. This was a tough-fought game. What do you expect?
I mean, next week we expect to win, We work hard every week. We put the work in, and that's what we expect. We expect W's.
I like it. They expect the WSL. I talked to your coach at the half. He was very upset with some of the mistakes you guys were making throughout that first half. You think you guys picked that up?
Not really. We had a bad second half, too, but we made up for it in the end.
Made up for it in the end? And anything you guys want to tell me before we go?
We just kept our head in the game. Go Crusaders.
All right, right there are your players of the game. Back to you, DJ and Todd.
All right, thanks a lot, Angela. Kobe Reed Pope, of course, had the interception return for the touchdown that pretty much put things to rest. An amazing comeback. Ronnie Perkins had a great game on the defensive side as well for Trinity, and of course on the offense there could have been many players. For the Crusaders. You could have had Donovan Marshall in the mix. Cannon Brooks was obviously in there. Nick Lotz with a big game, and that's why they were the players of the game. Now let's take a look at our second half highlights. All right, take it away, DJ. Isaiah Williams started heating it up in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you wanted to do. In order for Trinity to stay in this game, the quarterback, the star player's got to make plays. But he just threw it up there to the big fella. He goes and get it, Marcus Washington. And you like what he does. But now come back at you.
Brooks.
Number 4, Cannon Brooks makes a big-time play getting down there. Look at him. Get him out the way. Good run right here. Coming up the middle.
Yeah.
Donovan Marshall, man, he really played an outstanding game.
Almost got in on that one.
I mean, he is a workhorse.
I mean, he could have been in the mix
up
as well.
and away, though, baby. Up and away by Ruffin. That's what you want to do. But the quarterback, the big fella, Isaiah Washington, he had to step his game up to keep Trinity in his game, and he did in the second half. And watch this. Just throw it. Get out of his way and let Marcus Washington go up and get it. That's what I'm talking about. Here you go back. Washington, you get the quarterback, Isaiah Williams, and he make a play. Watch, this is a great play by Coop. Number 5, he throws him off, take that baby down the sideline, take it to the bank, catch it in for 6. Is there anything? And give it to my superstar player once again. Just throw it to Marcus Washington, he'll make a play. Then there was a big-time fumble when number 52 comes across and make a play, Justin Scales. And now, watch this. Oh, you throw up an interception. Boy, that was, to me, was the turning point of the game right there, that interception. And this is our guy. He's been making plays all night. Nick Lotz, he touched the ball, and he just messed up and fumbled that. But what happened? They come right back, and he make a play. He said, look here, I got some heart. I'm not going to die that easy, and make a big-time play. Handoff, you give it to Donovan Marshall. He takes that baby in the end zone. Take it to the big young fella and cash it in. That's what I'm talking about. Once again, here I gotta go. I mean, Cannon Brooks. I mean, everybody from the Crusaders stepped up to the game and made some plays. Cannon Brooks make a play. Look at this. Give it to the big fella. And look at this, man. They got players that we ain't never seen. Isaiah make a play. And then here's the incident. To me, that's the key play of the game. When you get an interception like that and run it in for a touchdown, that's what it's all about. Here you go. Throw it up there. Go get it, young fella. Take it to the house. My man. I love this guy. He's big.
And here's the play of the game. right there, the defensive play right there by Kobe Reed Pope.
And here we go, big time. I want to show my hammer time hit. Here we go. Here we go right here. Watch this. Hit my hammer time.
Oh!
That's a hammer time hit of the game, baby.
And that was the defense, the difference in the ball game right there, DJ.
Brought that hammer time hit.
All right, so I'd like to congratulate Trinity on a 10-1 season. Fantastic year for the Titans. I'm sure they'll come back again. A lot of their young players will be back next year and in the following years as well. So look for a big upside for the Trinity Titans. And, of course, Lutheran North, the Crusaders, hold on. 48-46, unbelievable, heart-stopping game, and they live to play another week.
And that's what it's all about, folks. This was the game. Everybody built this game up to be the game of the year, the game of the century, and it panned out to be exactly what we said. They gave us our money worth. Congratulations to both of these teams. Outstanding coaching on both. Congratulations to the Crusaders of Lutheran North.
For our producer, Andre Holman, Jack in the truck, and all the people, our editors, cameramen, sideline reporter, Angela Sharp, Demetrius Johnson, DJ, I'm Todd Blackstock, thanking you for watching the Bommarito Automotive Prep Zone High School Football Game of the Week. It's been an amazing night here as Lutheran North, the Crusaders, defeat Trinity 48-46. Good night, everyone. So long. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.